Alright, what's up and welcome to the channel. My name is Heckshot and thank you for joining us. Today we're going to be talking about the Harley Davidson 2020 models, and before you get too upset, I do not have any footage of a 2020 model yet. I'm collecting my information obviously from Harley Davidson, from some of the awesome guys that were able to go out to that dealer show and show off some of the new stuff. So, you know, thanks to those guys that can do that and give us some information. And yeah, we got the 2020 model Harley Davidsons out now, and I am just giving you my initial impressions. I don't think I can get this camera to work right now. Yeah, the battery's probably dead. That's all right, we'll roll with the one for now. Look at this. This is a beautiful view, by the way, that I wanted to give y'all. Look at that. Nice. So, initial impressions of the dealer show, pretty good. There's some things that really excite me, and that's what we're going to talk about. Maybe some of the things that were a little disappointing, but you know, all in all, I think it was a good show. And let's talk about some of the new things. So really big for this year, probably one of the biggest things, is the new Lowrider S on the now Softail platform. So the bike hasn't been out in a couple years. The last time we seen it, it was on the old Dyna platform, and now it's on the Softail platform, and it's got the 114 motor. It's all blacked out, of course, and that bike, I cannot wait to do a test ride on that bike. That bike is kind of like, to me, like a Fat Bob excitement. You know, it's really cool. You know, I like the Softails. Heck, I would have went with a Softail if I couldn't have got into this one. I would have went with the Heritage Classic probably. But I love the Softail lineup, man. And with that 114, cannot wait to try out the Lowrider S for sure. I think that bike for most people, and definitely for me, stole the show. You know, it's got a lot of nice features on it, a couple different fairing options, which is really good because I don't necessarily like this stock low profile fairing. I put one on my Iron 883 just to add a little bit of character to it, but you know, it's nice to see they have some wider, better looking fairings for them right out of the gate. Cool accessories, of course, and all that good stuff. So the Dyna Lowrider S, to me, the best thing they had at the new in the new 2020 lineups for sure. Now let's talk about the LiveWire a little bit, because that was obviously another big deal, and it's not something I'm necessarily looking at, to be honest with you. It's not my cup of tea, and 30 grand for a motorcycle like that is, I don't see it. But I do understand what John Maxwell was saying. You know, there's so much that goes into the LiveWire. There's so much that goes into the preparation and the training and this and that, and there's a lot. So if they were to pump the bike out at, let's say, $20,000, every dealer was able to get one, and you know, blah blah blah, they'd have a mess on their hands. So I'm gonna link that John Maxwell video, because he broke it down in a way where I'm like, okay, this definitely makes sense. Because my first impressions of the LiveWire is like 30 grand. You know, I understand it's cool, it's new, all that, but come on, man, 30 grand? At this point, I get it, you know, and I understand that. Again, it's not my type of motorcycle. I'm not going to be in the market for one, but I think, you know, the people that are, there's not going to be very many people that are, just being real. But I understand why they did such a limited run and made the price where it is. By the way, I don't want to forget, make sure you guys subscribe if you're brand new to the channel or you've watched a few videos. This, of course, is a newer channel for me, but I am not new to YouTube at all. I would love for you guys to subscribe somewhere right up in here or down here, somewhere on the screen. There's going to be a button. click that subscribe, help us get to 1,000 subscribers, which is our first goal on this brand new channel. And I appreciate you watching, comment, liking, subscribing, all that good stuff. The third thing that stuck out to me, not a bike, but a feature, and a feature that I'm honestly glad to see, RDRS. So reflex something management system, I don't know, but basically what it is an electronic package that's going to give you TPMS sensors. It's going to give you uphill assist. So if you're uphill, the bike's going to hold for you. It's going to give you traction control, cornering ABS, all kinds of good things that I am excited to see. Now, it's not going to be a standard option on your touring models, but it is going to be an upgrade that you can do for every bike except for the Electric Guide Standard, I believe. It's $1,000, $995, but it's something that's been needed on these touring models for a while, especially like TPMS sensors and things like that. That I was excited to see that they finally did something like that. And then the cornering ABS, that's another good thing. Traction control, all these things, all these kinds of things to me on a motorcycle makes sense. They save lives, and I'm really excited to see that. They kept 3 Sportster models, so we now have the Iron 883, the Iron 1200, and I want to say the Sportster 48. I believe those are the 3 models that are left. A lot of people were thinking that the Sportster models would go away completely. Fortunately, that was not the case. I started back on a Sportster. I'm you know, it wasn't my favorite bike, but I appreciate that bike because it got me back into doing this, and for a little around town, you know, type of bikes, and maybe even more if you wanted to be that. The Sportsters are a great platform to start on. You know, they're a great platform to get back into this, and I'm glad they're around at least for another year. Now, of course, there's some new colors and things like that, and the last thing we'll talk about is the Road Glide Limited and the CVO Trike. So if you have $50,000 and you are no longer able to, you know, keep your balance, but you still want to ride, obviously the trikes are an awesome option for those guys. And now you get a CVO version, all decked out, special colors, all that good stuff. So really cool to see that they did that. And then, you know, the Road Glide Limited, which is another kind of cool option. You know, Road Glide with the tour pack and all that good stuff. We got another guy riding with us. He's been riding with us for a while. That's pretty cool. So yeah, Harley Davidson 2020. I think they have some awesome things that are coming out, and I'm excited to see some of the new colors. That orange with the what is it? It's orange and black flux or silver flux or something. That color looks really good. So I'm excited. A lot of these things, I'm hoping that I can get some test rides in and bring y'all some new Harley Davidson content. Again, if you like content like this and you want to support the channel, hit that little subscribe down below. If you're wondering what kind of gear I use, of course, I got my Amazon links in the description if you want to go over those. We make a couple bucks if you buy something from there. And as always, comment, like, subscribe. Let me know what your favorite thing is from Harley Davidson that came out this year, or what you're looking forward to the most from Harley in 2020. The Street Fighter and the Pan America, not out yet. All right, so there we go. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. We'll see you in the next one. And as always, pull the rubber side down.